This is the largest sister of our favorite Riviera model.
Wow, these are some engines.
No way! Come aboard! We're on board of Riviera 645 SUV, a larger sister of the 585 that we absolutely loved in Australia. So let's check out what's in store, what that little, what is it? 5-6 feet gave us?
Exactly.
What did we gain?
I can't wait actually to show it to everybody.
Come on.
Okay, so permission to come on board. Of course, you have again the option what all the Riviera models have to have the nice staples. This is right now, everything is removed. We have the tender shocks, which normally can go in these receptacles there, also removed right now. Hydraulic swim platform for your tender, and a really large platform actually to play, right?
Yeah,
it's pretty
a
much
great
a beach
size
club.
for the size, absolutely, yes. Got dual doors, so one on each side.
So let's show you the open one. It flips up over, and then you have the door as well.
Yes, it's very like almost overbuilt, like heavy duty doors, but it makes you feel really safe when you're in here.
So let's enter the cockpit. Really, you feel it.
Oh yeah, you feel the beam, you feel like it definitely gives you a lot more space.
So how do you want to do it? Walking our way around?
Well, I feel like we know this boat already. It's just going to be similar features, but on a bigger scale. So yeah, let's just run through quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have not seen the tour of 585, enjoy this one, but definitely go and check out in the description. I'll put the link to the 585 and check that out.
And you can see the differences for yourself.
And we're going to decide at the end of the tour together in the comments, which one would you prefer? 585 or 645?
645, yep.
Is it worth it? Okay, ready?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
Storage bin, yeah.
Huh.
Really cool. Actually, for cleaning bottles and so on, like that's a great spot.
Very nice. And you know, cable reel.
Yep, cable reel switch is also right there. And then we got fresh and salt water hookups right there.
Guys, we just did a tour of another one and he was like half asleep and he just had an espresso, and what a difference.
Man, Riviera has really good espressos.
A difference. Okay.
Gotta say. Anyway, so we have rod holders here. These little pop-up cleats are for your fenders. Your fender lines can be perfectly fine attached to this. You don't need to go around the rail or whatever. You can actually use these little pop-up cleats.
Do not moor with these. Do not use them to tie up your boat.
Yeah, you don't really want to tie your boat to
Not a good idea, but it is great for fenders. Okay, so absolutely love that. Nicely overbuilt as well. Protection, shaping protection for your lines. The cleat is tucked in. Very nice.
So we have our swim platform remote here, your emergency bilge pump right there.
More storage. Oh, nice. Very
cool.
nice.
With all these little organizational
details.
tools.
So here we have our bait tank. This is an optional feature. You can also have a foldable bench here.
Oh, okay.
So the extra seating. Then more storage. This boat is privately owned. It's like a year and a half old and it's been heavily used. The owner uses it a lot.
Yeah.
So if it's not a brand new boat, you guys, and you'll see like it's in an amazing shape for being almost 2 years old. So
yes.
It's just a testament that everything's still working. All the hatches, all the little details, everything works well. So another storage here.
Oh, these are your fuel shutoffs actually.
Perfect. Great location as well. So on this side, I think it's going to be the same.
Same setup.
Yeah, there you go. Great for your lines too. Be able to tuck the line in. Keep going. I'm going to do a little circle and then Rico's going to do the center. Okay, so right here, we've got our sink cup holders. You're not going to mess with me this time. So we have our remote station here for docking.
Yes. So this boat actually does not have IPS drives. This boat has the large MAN engines with hydraulic bow and stern thrusters. So we still have a joystick here, but it just incorporates the main engines and the thrusters. Very cool. We're going to see that also in the engine room. Very different setup than with the IPS.
Seems like it would be very convenient.
Yes.
So we've got them on both sides, remote station.
Yep.
And then here, oh, the chart plotter here.
Additional chart plotter.
Oh, that's got to be an option, but how cool.
Very
Decided
cool.
to do that. Pretty neat. Good for fishing, huh?
Yep.
You can see where you are at, find your spot. And then we've got an electric Barbie.
And then, of course, again, the LED lights in the lid, which we have seen on other Riviera models. Really, really cool.
A bit of storage underneath,
wow.
a lot of storage, tackle boxes built in. You could tell that this owner likes to fish, so there's a lot of features that were picked and edited for fishing, right? So right here, we've got our freezer fridge.
Yep.
Another
Wow.
freezer fridge. Definitely like to fish.
Of refrigeration space.
What's this? Just
an additional storage.
Yeah, maybe also tackle and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
They just decided to put storage everywhere they have space.
So I guess now I have to work.
Yes, let's do it.
Aye, aye, aye. So here, very, very large compartment, which is your fish hold or storage, or very large fish or water storage for the boat show. Should I?
Yeah, let's open one
which
up.
side?
I don't know.
Okay,
that one.
go for this side. There we go. More
Great.
storage. Actually, wet storage, so it has its own drain.
Just an ice box.
Could be an ice box, could be just storage, whatever you want to put in there.
Yeah, fantastic. So you've got them on both sides, you think?
Both sides, yes. Shall we walk forward?
I just want to point out that we did tour this boat. We took it out. We did a sea trial and it already has over 1 million views. So if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. Cigarette NautiStyles. Kind of a fun, very different boat. Let's go.
Okay, let's walk on the port side.
We're going to go...
Starboard side. Okay.
No, here.
Okay.
This side. Starboard. Okay, we're going to go forward. Oh, this is neat.
Yep, engine room air intake.
Uh-huh. Okay, keep going forward.
Then in the typical Riviera fashion, we have the fuel fills with fuel gauge right next to it.
Digital fuel gauges.
So for anyone watching right now wondering, why is that such a big thing? Do you want to explain it?
Well, it's a big thing because usually somebody has to stay on the helm and watch for the gauges, and then you kind of yelling to each other like, how much do I have left? What is the percentage?
And why is that so important?
What you mean?
Okay, I'll say it.
What?
It is actually super important because most of the marine fuel stations have high flow volume diesel nozzles. So if you put a lot of fuel in, diesel tends to foam. So when it foams and you get to a higher level in your fuel tank, it actually can bubble back up. And then you have a fuel spill, which obviously we don't want, especially not on the water. We don't want to pollute. We also don't want to mess up our decks. So it's really crucial to know when you get to that 90% mark to actually slow down your filling process to not have that overspill. Yep.
Beautifully explained. That espresso did wonders.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
What are these? These are for shade?
These are for the sunshades, just for the window.
They've got a
window
track
covers.
and then like a little hooks, huh?
Yep, yep.
Very easy actually,
Big
nice.
sliding window.
Wow, this is humongous. Okay, going forward. Okay, fine. Okay, so they do have storage here.
Yes.
We've
Beautifully
got
lined inside with the draining mats.
We've got 4 of these. Not the same size, but 4 storage spots. There's also one right here.
You want to open that one?
You want me to? You
Help
said
you.
you wanted to be a quicker tour.
Oh,
More
so all your
storage?
covers find a space as well. Mm-hmm. That is one thing, especially on larger boats, which becomes very challenging. Everything,
The covers.
if you want to protect your boat properly, you have everything covered. All your windows are covered, all your cushions are covered. That stuff needs to go somewhere when you want to actually use the boat.
Yeah, and then when people go like, why do you need so much storage? And like half of your exterior storage is covers.
Yes.
Like it does take a lot of space. And you don't want to completely squish them because then they just get moldy.
Agreed.
So, okay. Anyway, welcome to the bow. Huge sitting area here. This whole sitting area could be covered with those giant covers. So there's a rail that goes around and you can completely cover it all at once. You don't
That's
need to
nice.
have an individual, little covers,
Yep.
which gets super annoying. So this is a very much usable bow. This is your flybridge.
You remember we have seen these scissor tables?
Yeah.
They're kind of like, you know, with a little mechanism so you can adjust them in height.
Yes.
I would probably have 1 or 2 of these tables here, and that would be another option for me to use for lunch, dinner, for just, you know,
well, you have a
sundowners.
sunshade here that you could put up.
You can shade it, and as you know, at anchor and warm regions, it's always really nice because you get the breeze coming over the bow.
Yeah, I agree. That would be absolutely great. All right, let's look at the bow.
Okay. We have the windlass right here in the center, and it's nicely sunken down in this tray here. So all this, you know, dirt coming up and you lift anchor, salt water, etc. It's nicely contained here. Then we have on the port side, we have the compartment with the saltwater washdown, freshwater washdown. We do have our remote switch here for the windlass, as well as the emergency winch handle down there. We have our freshwater here, so when you lift anchor, very easy, just take the hose, you rinse down the anchor chain and the anchor as you're lifting anchor. Really convenient. On the starboard side, wow! This is, of course, we have the anchor locker all the way inside in the center of the boat.
I can't even see that.
So we have our chain locker right there. Still plenty of space, so no problem with chains stacking up. And then here on the starboard side, look how deep this storage locker is. Perfect for fenders. I mean, you don't even need to deflate your fenders. You can actually dump them in the way they are. And your dock lines as well. Pretty cool.
Look how massive this space is here.
I know, it is huge.
Wow.
Considering it's a sport yacht, right? Don't have a flybridge. This is your flybridge.
Agreed. Put the shade up, and this is your flybridge.
Yeah.
Okay, so more storage. Rico is making me open things today. I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, well, also very large.
Nicely lined with rubber mat.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look
Your
at
stereos in
that.
here too.
I almost not noticed it.
And that you will only see if you open things.
That's very true. For all you opening storage haters, fantastic.
It's just the right amount of storage for all your fenders, all your dock lines. The easier you can get to them, the easier it will be to prep the boat when you get back into the harbor. Another slidable window here.
And we have our side entrance door.
Yes.
More gauges.
Yep.
And that's just the exterior. And the exterior is not even over yet. We're coming up to what
Lots of
Riv
speakers, LED lights.
Riv calls mezzanine. I call upper cockpit.
I love it.
The mezzanine is a little like theater related. It feels very elevated. It's very yachty, the mezzanine.
So as we see here, we have seen on other models, they actually have a mesh
Oh, I
which
love
rolls
that they
down.
have
This
this.
one has the soft enclosure all the way
Finally.
around. So you can completely air condition this space.
This is so cool. Can you even see that it's an enclosure on camera?
I think in the camera you cannot really tell because it looks so clear.
Yeah, it's very clear, nicely done. So you can also just have mesh for shade and switch it up. But how cool. I could definitely see, like, even in California for half of the year, more than half of the year actually, probably like 8 months of the year, you would totally use this.
Agreed.
And since this is easily openable, you have all the breeze you need and you still have this very clean space.
On top of all that, you do have a sunroof.
Huge sunroof.
And it's openable.
Fantastic. Yeah, you just open that up, leave that open, you've got all the sunshine and the breeze you need, and keep this closed. Pretty cool. So this area here can become a really nice napping spot. So it folds out into a much larger layout pad basically here. On this side, we also have all of this. There's storage underneath. Right here you can put a fridge freezer. This table is massive. Look at this table.
Wow.
They put cup holders everywhere built in. Very pretty.
Not just cup holders, also a champagne bottle holder.
But look how pretty. Like the wood.
Yeah, all varnished. Really nice.
Very pretty. Like craftsmanship. Well, if you guys haven't seen our tour of the Riviera shipyard, we have a 2-part tour on our channel, which was one of my personal favorite videos I've ever edited, and just absolutely impressive. If you haven't seen that, they're definitely doing some things out there in Australia at Riviera that we've never seen before at any other shipyards.
Yep.
So I'll put that in the description for you guys to check out. Definitely worth the watch. So anyway, this is totally loose. You can use it as your ottoman, you can use it as extra space to sit. We have stereo control here.
This is kind of like your exterior breaker panel. So we have battery switches here. We do have the cool box control panels right here where you can see the temperatures and set the temperatures for your cooling. All the main switches you need when you would come to the boat or you'd leave the boat.
Got it.
Hold for the icon.
Like a reference video. We also have a tour of Icon on our channel.
And if you call now,
Yes.
no.
Okay.
So then your favorite, oh no, not yet.
Not yet. Ice maker. Oh, trash can. Hey, brilliant. I've yet to find a spot on our boat for a trash can in a cockpit. It's on my NBBL and we've used the space for other things and now I'm kind of left without it. And it's a must. It's a really an important thing to have and they incorporated it in very nicely. Okay, this is our escape hatch from the engine room.
Correct.
I've learned that on other models. And then we are coming into the interior.
Well, you want to mention your most favorite item?
I can't believe that I just learned it today, but apparently the Riviera team calls it the popper window.
Yep. So going
popper window.
through the sliding door,
Yes.
entering the salon/galley.
And if you look back from where you stand, like right here, right? It
And then I have to come around.
Nice visibility. Look at it. You see everything.
Oh, yeah.
You see everybody that's there. You see everybody who's in the cockpit. You see everybody in the water as well.
So right now, look, this is the galley sink here. Behind me is the cooktop, and look at this view.
Yeah, you can be making lunch and you feel completely part of everything.
Fully connected.
Love it. Absolutely amazing. So,
Okay, so
let's
you
start
walk
the
us
galley. We've got our fridge, 2 drawers, both fridge. Then
Same there.
got our, oh yeah, so maybe they could be switched into freezer and fridge?
Yes, you can configure them.
Oh, okay, cool. So you probably do like, 2 freezers, 2 fridges, or depending on how you use your 3 fridges, 1 freezer. Then we have some upper storage here with nice Riviera stemware. Did we miss this? Yeah, we did not cover that yet.
Well, we didn't really miss it, but
You
it's here.
missed it.
There is the C-Zone Yacht Management Control System right here. It's everything at your fingertips. Air condition controls below that. So, walk us through the galley.
I was walking, but then we got kind of backtracked. Okay, so we have a 3-burner induction mealy cooktop. We have a microwave oven.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. I think they knew that I'm coming.
Boy, this is cool. This island.
Sorry, what?
Stop it.
Sorry, I can't concentrate.
Focus. This island layout is really usable. I really like it. They didn't U-shape this to make it like really easy to move around. They just left it an island. Works really well. You've got drawers here. You've got a double sink.
Oh, so you have the trash compactor in the smaller of the 2 sinks.
Yeah.
That makes actually a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's great. It's completely separate. So
Yep.
you're not constantly polluting your normal sink. There's more storage underneath, drawers.
Okay.
On the other side there, there's the TV.
Yep, we got the TV on the back side, but keep going.
Oh, there's more. Oh my God. Yeah, I was like, where's the dishwasher? Dishwasher. Hello, my friend. I think this is exactly the dishwasher we're gonna have. Fish and Pico on,
I think you're
on
right.
the top deck.
Yes.
Okay. Then another drawer, more storage here, which could be either an overflow for the galley or be used for the Helm. Look, they use it for the galley, whichever way you want to use it.
Well, since you're already there, might as well mention the little wine cooler.
I don't think I would have found it. This is brilliant. Oh, they've got everything they need here. More storage here. This is crazy. Continuing on, we've got a bar here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Check this out. How nice is that?
That is really beautiful.
It's very pretty.
The martini glasses. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
That's
Very nice.
gorgeous. Oh. Hey. Interesting.
Got one of the little ottomans in there for the table here.
How in a million years would we found that if we didn't open this cabinet? Would have never happened. Continuing on, we have a sitting area for 6. This is a really cool contraption created by Riviera. I absolutely love it. I don't want to mess up their flow here at the boat show, so I will not show you the whole thing. But basically, what you would do is you would remove these pillows, you would pull...
Well, just take this one away for a second.
Yes.
So you flip this, this gets flipped up.
This here.
Yeah.
There's a hinge here, this gets flipped up, and then this table magically disappears. You see how the legs are? It just disappears. It basically goes up.
Yep.
And disappears into that space.
Yeah, it folds exactly up like this.
Yeah, like that.
You guys can see, there we go. And you can open up this entire space. If you don't use the table during the day.
Well, also if you're watching TV, you kind of want to get
Exactly.
rid of it because it's in the way.
And then you pull out that ottoman, that's where actually your feet go on.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yep.
Love it. Okay, upper storage here. Also could be continuation of our galley if we're cruising out. There's a nice safety rail here to hold on to, grab rail. And then on this layout, they chose to have a bar. You have a real dedicated bar space, which could also be another seat. You could have a little, you know, love seat here to be part of the helm. But you've got 3 helm chairs here.
Oh, so you could have a fourth.
Yeah, another
Chair
chair.
there.
You
Got
could
it.
have 4 chairs. You've got 4 family members, and everybody likes to sit together underway. I guess that would be the way to do it. But if it's sort of a social space, I mean, look at this bar. You also have this.
Oh, you got
really
even more
cool.
refrigeration
Check this out.
there.
You've got all of that proper bottle storage, very safe. You've got more glassware, and then you have more refrigeration.
Wow.
2 more.
Oh yeah, there's still a sink too.
Yeah, pretty fantastic. I mean, technically, it's another prep space.
Yeah.
Love it. What about the helm?
Huge openable sunroof and shadable, so you can actually close it up as well. So you keep the sun out if you don't, you know, if you don't need the light.
Yeah.
You want to keep the boat cool. So then on the helm, well, this is pretty interesting actually. Your main helm chair is in the center of the boat. So not on port, not on starboard, it's exactly in the center of the boat. Captain's position, and then we have 2 additional helm chairs next to it for the co-pilots.
Storage.
With a proper footrest, lots of space to store phones, you know, anything you have with you, cup holders, really, really convenient. Then we have this center console here, which is really cool. So let me sit in the helm chair for a second.
It's very comfortable.
Oh wow.
It is a really comfortable chair.
This is really cool, I gotta say.
And it looks like you can put it higher, lower. There's a bunch of buttons.
Fully electric. You can adjust the height, and you can get closer to the helm wheel if you want to. So, you know, just come closer if your arms are shorter or longer.
Yeah.
And then with the center console, the way they have it set up here, it's really convenient for any captain or helmsman to actually operate this vessel. We have switches here for the VHF cup holder here, remote control for the Garmin chart plotters, windshield wiper control, Garmin multifunction display, shift and throttle controls, hum-free control right here. Get a little remote here for the Fusion stereo. Then right in front of that we have our C-Zone yacht management control system. All the important lights right here, easy to reach as well. Navigation lights, horn switch, bilge pumps. We have the searchlight control right here. Then the joystick, which incorporates the thrusters, hydraulic thrusters, bow and stern, as well as the main engines. Helm wheel. So we have our main engine start, stop, ignition control right here for the main engines. One for the port, one for the starboard engine. Then the monitors for the MAN engine, which happens to be actually a burning monitor. Kind of interesting. VHF radio right here. Stabilizer control right there, the Seakeeper in that case, and then we have a Fusion stereo over there. 3 large Garmin screens. So now, yes, they're touch screens. You probably wonder, well, how do you reach this so far away? It's not convenient. That's the reason you have this remote control here. So you can control every single of these 3 screens with the remote control. Now put the armrest back down. It's really comfortable,
Super
right?
I'm like falling asleep. It's so comfortable here.
It's my soothing voice.
I know. Especially his tours of the engine rooms, when I edit that, I get really sleepy. I'm like,
Really?
yeah.
Maybe I need to pick it up a little.
Very soothing. Very.
Where do we go from here?
We are going, I don't know where you're going, but we are going to the staterooms.
We're going down.
Down, baby.
All right. Let's go down to check out the staterooms.
Okay, we'll go here first.
So, 6:45
Yes.
gives us a 4th stateroom.
Exactly. Come on in. Okay, this is gonna be cozy and cute.
Okay, so it's a little kids' room.
Yes, really cute kids cabin. Also, obviously storage if you need an extra space, or a good one-person cabin, you know, for an adult. Just a good overflow cabin. And then we have a bit of storage here.
Yep.
This looks like would be a hanging locker maybe. No, also shelves. How cute is the staircase to go up? It's very cozy, but you know, it seems like it would be a short bed, but it goes all the way in there. Check it out. So actually, I mean, I could totally sleep there, no problem at all.
Yeah, it's kind of like a business class seat on the plane.
Agreed, which is quite comfy. Then we're gonna go to our port. We have our twin cabin. Slidable beds makes it into a full bed, nice and comfy. Here we've got a hanging.
Pretty large, actually.
What? There's no hanger here.
Yeah, maybe they didn't want that. I don't know.
Well, what do they do with it?
No idea.
Okay. So this is your hanging locker. Space here. Oh, very nice. And
portholes. I mean, porthole.
A window, openable porthole. And from here we have access to our ensuite head, which is also a shared head for that 4th cabin, and a dedicated day head.
This is pretty large.
It is big. And I think that's, you know, instead of trying to cramp in another sort of head, they just decided, hey, we'll give you a good size head and it could be shared, because that seems like an overflow cabin for sure. So then we have more storage here. Yeah, it's very generous. Nice. And a nice one-person shower. Good amount of space. Yeah, very nice. Okay, let's go check out the VIP. We are going forward. So this is a king size bed?
No, queen.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's what I meant. I meant queen. Queen size bed. We have hanging locker here. I think you have one behind you.
We can switch if you'd like.
Some upper storage
lots
here.
of storage, actually.
Yes, it goes all the way on both sides.
TV.
That's cute. Nice little ledge there.
Yeah, get the TV here and then a Fusion stereo as well.
4 drawers underneath the bed, and I believe there's storage inside of this bed. I'm not 100% sure, but you guys can check with Riviera, but I'm pretty sure there's a little space there. And then another hanging locker here. And this cabin has its own ensuite. Come on in. Storage underneath. Medicine cabinets. I mean, I'm definitely feeling the space, you know, that we've gained versus the 585. You definitely feel like there's a little bit more room everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's still like 585, man. That boat's awesome as well. Like this is definitely good if you can afford it. But hey, that boat rocked our world. Really nice. 1.5 person shower. I mean, 2 Victorias for sure.
Yeah.
And then I love the videos when you guys send us videos on Instagram of you at the boat show in the shower, measuring it with me and yourself. Love those. Keep tagging me. I will keep reposting. Okay, we're gonna go all the way aft. What do you think is here? Access?
Access, yeah, bilge access.
Yeah?
Want me to open it?
Yeah, it looks like it would be something. It's maybe worth opening. Oh,
Yep, bilge access.
Okay,
Top of our tanks.
nice.
Bilge.
Okay, we're going aft. Drawers. They're like, hey, there's space underneath the staircase. Why lose it? We'll give you storage.
Well,
Come
lose
on
it,
in.
let's use it.
Yeah, don't lose it. Use it. All right, I'm gonna go this way.
Full beam owner suite. Oh, that's sweet.
Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
Very cool space. This is a nice little settee. I would totally, I mean, just because they laid it out like this, sitting here with the computer, how cute. Put your feet up.
Pillow behind the neck.
Nice, nice.
Look at the size of those windows.
Yeah, they're huge. Openable porthole with sensors on for safety. 2 drawers right here. King size bed? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's at
Huge
least a European
bed.
king, which is a 1.8 meter.
I think it's a real king size bed. It's massive.
It might be. It might be.
And then behind you, there's a couple little drawers in the
Yeah,
nightstand.
I have that here as well. A couple of drawers down there. The space on top to put your phone or water bottle.
And turn around.
TV right across with a sound bar.
Here oh, I found it.
What's that?
Ah, nice hanging locker.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like it. They doubled up. It's perfect. It's got a safe in it and some more.
Oh, wow.
It's brilliant.
Lots of space.
9 drawers.
Well, this is crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, who needs that many drawers?
Fantastic. What do you mean? I do.
That's a lot. And overhead.
Yes.
On both sides.
On both sides. Nice and cozy. This is very pretty. I like the design. It feels very timeless. This boat in 10-15 years is still gonna feel very, very good. Very timeless design. Okay, coming into the head, we have our medicine cabinets on top. There are 3 drawers here and another storage underneath.
And a very generous countertop.
Yes, this is great. And then you have your big openable porthole here, sensors. How beautiful, you know, the view. You have this, oh, it's really pretty. Love it. So right here we have our head. Look at these.
Towel holders, huh?
These are heavy duty.
Yeah.
Serious. But that's what you were talking about. You know, sometimes we cannot fit it this way. Just put them this way so you can hang your towel over.
Exactly.
I think it makes total sense. Okay, let's check out the shower.
This is nice and open. It's all glass and you have this really solid rails here.
Check out the shower. A real total 2-person shower. Really nice. Bench as well. Still have a bench here.
So you have a shower head, but then you also have the rain shower overhead.
Yes, exactly.
This is a very generous ensuite. Lots of floor space. Really like it.
So what else is here? There's a door in the bathroom.
Okay.
Curious, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Welcome to our crew quarter, or what I would do is exactly this. Amazing washer and dryer, laundry room, storage area. It's right in front of the engine room, so it makes it for a really nicely usable space. So here, of course, you could put a top mattress on top, and if you have like a grandkid or something, they could easily sleep here, you know, or a small child that, you know, or a child that wants to hang out here. Great space.
If you want to have a day captain, for example, or you know, a weekend captain, for example,
yeah, you could do that.
This would be a perfect space.
We were on one of the boats, one of the Rivieras, where the owners told us that they use this space for their grandkid. That he loves this, you know, this room. It was a different boat, but similar layout. So this is very special because, ta-da!
My personal private crapper.
Yes, you have a separate toilet.
So
with a nice window, with an openable head.
Beautiful, and it has an overhead rain shower, so it's a wet head.
Oh, no way.
Yes, you do have the floor drain right there. It's really cool to have an additional one.
That goes here, but they took it off because obviously they're not using it this way.
Yeah.
And you can just put it right back.
Pretty cool. We have additional outlets here, C-zone system. We have our main breakers here for shore and ship power, and of course some more breakers down below here, all high voltage. Kind of hidden.
And off to the engine room you go.
Cool door. I really like engine room doors which have a small window in it.
Hello.
Yeah, so in case of an emergency or anything, before even opening the door, you can actually look through and see what's going on.
Agreed. It's
Maybe
a really good idea.
Yeah.
That's true. Are we gonna have a window?
I don't know. Well, we don't. From the lazarette to the engine room, you mean? I'm not sure. Good question. Let's ask.
Let's ask.
Okay, walking into the engine room, which is so cool to have this access. So instead of just going through like a cramped small door or a hatch in the cockpit, you can actually comfortably go into your engine room. Really comfortably, even underway, safely. So we have our Dometic chillers right here and right here, so port and starboard side. 2 generators, 1 smaller generator, 1 larger generator. I guess the smaller generator is for night operation, so you don't need to run the big generator. Like I mentioned before, this is not a Volvo IPS setup. These ones have the big MAN engines with a V-drive configuration and then shafts going straight overboard. These are Sea-Torque shafts.
Oh,
yep.
Expensive.
Which is not usual on production boats. So they're very high quality and giving you a very great experience in terms of vibration. Sea strainers right there, fuel tanks on the outboard side, engine room ventilation right over here. Then moving over to the center, we have straight back here, we have a water maker mounted. You see the membranes over there. We have the Seakeeper running here in the center of the vessel, cable reel right there, and another cable reel right behind the port engine here. Of course, our big V12 starboard engine here. Engine controls here in the engine room. Going over to the starboard side. Like I said earlier, this boat is outfitted with hydraulic thrusters, so it's getting actually taken off the main engines. There's our hydraulic pump right there, and a hydraulic manifold right over here. Another starboard fuel tank here, engine ventilation above. And that concludes our tour.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. That is the biggest help you can give our channel to keep growing. If you're interested in joining our Naughty Crew on Patreon for some exclusive content, our really cool Naughty Crew on the t-shirt, and some extra bloopers, join us on the Patreon. See you next one. Ciao.
May I?
Wait, no.
Cable wheel switch is also